Now baseball under the lights of Wrigley. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Miami.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, Neil Walker is a guy that's looking to turn things around right now. Over the last 10 games, he's driven in only 3 runs. That's not the kind of production you expect from a guy hitting in the middle of the order. He's had some opportunities. He just hasn't cashed in.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
And that's the second out. In is Curtis Granderson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Hayward has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Settling in now, Albert Almora. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Almora.
Into center field, line drive base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Has a look, now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Giving chase is Sierra. He's there to make the play, and that'll first offering on its way.
The catcher.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Into right field, that's a base hit.
No, he's safe.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down the way right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
0-1 the count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively.
The right fielder.
And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Granderson is under it. 1 down.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
And plenty of room out there for Granderson, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Sierra retreats to the track, and he'll put this one. Digging in, Dan Straley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Here now the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Digging in for his second at bat, Miguel Rojas. He singled his last time up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Kyle Hendricks, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher.
Here's the pitch.
Kyle Hendricks.
Hot shot on the ground is short, and that'll get through into left, and you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than a leadoff single.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Guerrero is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. First offering on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Guerrero is there, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 44,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Guerrero on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the... So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Curtis Granderson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect, and when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Now another 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Here's Neil Walker. Fouled off. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the pitch. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Good time now to check out the Marlins Road to the Show report as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He reached on a single in his first try. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Sierra's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Standing in, Jason Hayward. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
David Bodie will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up to Castro at the bag, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the
All
Marlins.
right, thanks, Heidi.
The right
now at the
fielder.
plate, Gabby
Number
Guerrero.
65.
He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Swinging a soft liner, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
The center fielder.
So
number
stepping
34.
in, Magneuris Sierra. Flied out in his first
Sierra.
at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and a strike to count. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate,
Now
the pitcher, Dan Straley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Straley.
Strike taken, good bender on the outside there.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said his hitters have not been able to lay off the first pitch at all. And while that's not necessarily a bad thing, it is when you're not getting hits out of it. We looked at the numbers, and they've already hit into 9 first pitch outs in this one, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run
Now
as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Hendricks.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and the pitcher Kyle Hendricks will be the next to bat. Lifted down the line in left. Granderson sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. A bouncer up the middle. Rojas has it on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Here comes the first pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Comes set. The 0-1 to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. So striding forward now, Starlin Castro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Almora is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Stepping in, Miguel Rojas. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, D-Bro, but you try to in between starts to make sure that you throw enough pitch.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Around the horn. Stepping up now, Anthony Rizzo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Bullet back up the middle. Sierra is right there, one down.
Now
Digging in now,
shortstop,
Javier Baez. No
Javier
hits to this point.
Baez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone. A solo home run there for Javi Baez. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Granderson is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box, Jason Hayward. A hit in 2 tries so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Sierra. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now digging in once again, Curtis Granderson. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Lifted the other way to left center. Schwarber arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, Stuff is up.
And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Stepping in now, Neil Walker. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Skied into very shallow right. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
The batter, number 65.
Digging in, Gabby Guerrero. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. To the left side, but it's well foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Marlins leave 1. They trail this one 1-0.
7th inning.
So in now for Chicago, David Bodie. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
David Bodie.
And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
High in the air out to center field. Sierra patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Sierra is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks.
So here now is the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Now at the plate, Magneuris Sierra. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Line hard toward right center. And that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. JT Riddle.
Attention please. Pinch hitting for Miami, number 10, JT Riddle.
Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And he fouls this one off.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Starlin Castro. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts. That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. He's in there at the plate, and
now
we are tied here in the 8th.
Miguel Rojas.
And the pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. John Birdie will be summoned now to beat
Curtis Granderson.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Curtis Granderson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled off. 0-2. Here it is. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. John Birdie is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 55.
Austin Bryce is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Albert Almora. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Shot toward right center. but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right
Now
fielder in the alley for the
baseman,
second out.
Anthony.
Stepping into the box,
Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Played on the backhand. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the shot. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Alfaro. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth. Ready now for the Marlins, Neil Walker. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's Javier Baez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the ninth inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
Now in the box, Wilson Contreras. The winning run is at first base. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. The 0-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he was thinking about third, but instead he'll throw to first. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
The right fielder, Jason.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Jason Hayward, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. The 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, number 13.
Striding in,
Second
David
baseman,
Bodie. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Hit back up the middle. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side.
Leading off for the Marlins, the center fielder.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-2. Popped him up. Bodie is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Peter O'Brien will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for Miami.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 1 home run and a pair of RBIs. And a swing and a miss, so a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Starlin Castro. His career line against Pedro Strop. He's 1 for 4. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Here's the 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up. And that's in there. Base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Ready now, Miguel Rojas. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Ball and a strike. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
The third baseman.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box, John Birdie, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into play here at 273. 1 home run and 7 driven in.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Caleb Smith comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Caleb Smith.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right side. Castro has it, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Addison Russell will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Addison Russell.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Now the 0-1. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
And he fouls this one off. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. High in the air out to center field. Sierra's under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he's in there at third as the possible winning run. Here's Chris Bryant now. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Granderson is there to make. Carl Edwards Jr. takes the mound to start the 11th inning. First pitch on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch.
And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit. This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
To short, hit hard. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So digging in now, Neil Walker. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. The 0-1.
That's a ball.
And that misses 1-1. Edwards is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball, 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Another chance to win it here to the bottom of the 11th. All tied. So striding in, Anthony Rizzo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castro is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Line towards center field. Sierra is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward right center. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Granderson is there to make the catch, and that means we. Up next from Miami, Magneuris Sierra. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Sierra.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. This programming note to pass along. Due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series, The Wilkersons, will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
I got the count 0-2.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. In now, Starlin Castro. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Nope,
and on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
The count is 1-2.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, Adam Conley will be summoned here to start the home 12th. And the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th.
Adam Conley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Granderson. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Sierra will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Ian Happ will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Popped him up. Castro is there to make the catch, and that Steve Cishek takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, John.
Digging in to try it again, John Birdie. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here. And he's safe. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And standing in now, the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson. The 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it. Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro. No balls and a strike to count.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Ware.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, into the bleachers, and gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
2-1.
In there, 2-1. Three runs already home here. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting, number 65.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-2 now.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And he'll get under it to put it away. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Drew Steckenrider enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
Steckenrider.
Back up the middle.
Now playing first.
And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Alvarez.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bullet back up the middle. Sierra is there, and he has it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Sierra's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. Lifetime versus this arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Hit hard to short. Backhanded. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Miami Marlins secure their 10th victory of the season.